Um, right now it's like 33 degrees. In some places here it's in the 20s, but this is not bad. So what I did is I bundled up, and guess what? I'm hot as heck. Uh, I bundled up too much. I'm hot as heck. And I know later on today, when it gets to 50 something degrees, I believe, I'm gonna have to take this hoodie off. That's okay. I got on my, I don't even know if it's Mavericks. It got an M in it, which I put it on because it's the initial of my name. I got a skull cap on. I didn't want to wear the Fight Club because I'm toting kids and they looking at me with a Fight Club hat on and be like, "Oh, our bus driver is violent." No, she's not. She's just a fun-loving person. And thank you for the ones that's here volunteering to take me to work. I really appreciate you. I really do. Happy Friday. I hope everyone's weekend, today and your weekend go well. I don't have any plans. Well, uh, I got to think about it because I got a lot to do, but got invited to a celebration of life get together. And I'm trying to think. I mean, I want to support her. I truly do, but I don't know. Hey, Proud, what's good? What's good? And good morning to you too. Is that fog? Yep. So we got a little bit of mixture of both. We have fog and some frost. Uh, what else? How's it going, Proud? What's good? I had a thought about last night, like, over at Rob's Live. And like I said, I don't pay to go to concerts, but I love it when people share events that's going on where they are at. And I would like it's a free event. I didn't have to leave the comfort of my home just to get to enjoy the festivities with everyone, including the host, content creator. Ah, well, what's going on? I see you said watching your weather forecast because, oh, Melissa, Melissa need to go sit down. That's what she need to do. Tell her go to the Antarctica. Why no one ever, why anything ever go over there? Knock that wall down. Let us see what's over there. Oh, wow. So actually, well, we hear about it, but to hear about it from someone that experienced it firsthand. So when something like that occurs, what is the protocol for you guys? What do you do? I mean, besides taking shelter and all of that stuff, but what do you do? Hurricane season. I think the same holds true for like people that want to go on cruises. Someone is like, no, you don't want to go in September. It's hurricane season. And I'm like, which one is it? Hurricane season go from a certain time of the month, like September to December, or right? I have to catch the replay because his phone was about to go out, or I think it did. And he had like Zap and I think Ashanti. I got to see Logan, I guess. I believe that's his name. Advised to stay indoors, and when the current intensify the ports where the boats come in get shut down. Okay. Yeah. All right. So basically, it's the same like when we have what do they call that? Is it tornadoes? Uh, um, they advise us to go in a room, basement, something. Huh. I'm trying to think. Yep. Stay away from the windows. Right. Even though it was, it wasn't. How would you say this? It wasn't funny, and then it was funny. Cause I don't know, was it TikTok or Instagram, but it was something going on in some city, and it was like a bad hurricane or whatever, and this poor little monkey was gripping onto the door, screaming for his life, and the hurricane just took it away, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was funny, because that was bad on this part. It's like it got me because it was the first time ever seeing something like that. I know it can happen. It's like when we have bad storms and tornadoes and stuff like that. I mean, the area about where I'm working at, I believe years ago, they called the place Tornado Alley because that's where all the tornadoes, all the tornadoes hit. But that's because at that time there was nothing but open fields, and they steady building these new homes on it now, which I don't think gonna prevent the tornado. But I have supplies already. Okay, I got you. That's what it's about, being prepared. You never know. I think maybe once or twice in my lifetime had it where a power outage and it lasted more than a day, something like that, or a water line bust, and you had to be without water, things like that. Yeah, I know, definitely. Got to stack up on these things, just like when 2020 hit. You see the debauchery, and I probably just made that word up. People going out trying to get cases of water. I'm about to fight this lady and her poodle. I had it in my car, and she gonna come over there with her poodle, try to get it out of my car. I like, is you crazy? And toilet paper. Oh my gosh, you couldn't find alcohol, ammonia, none of those things. So I'm always ready. There you go. I already told my family what to do. I said, in the event of a crisis, you all make your way to my job. Everybody gonna drive a bus this night, even the baby. Gonna teach him how to drive. And I mentioned to you before that it was really interesting that at the time I was training to drive bus, that uh that movie came out, Into the Storm, and I was like, oh, that is so cool, look at those convoys of buses. Hello, how are you, and welcome. Problem with a lot of people, even when they're advised not to do something, they do the opposite. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, which occurs everywhere, but some people. Speak facts. Speak facts. Hello, IKEA. How are you? There you go. And see, the good part about your situation is you and her. You ain't got to worry about, oh, where's this and where's that. See, I got a big family, and be like, okay, that's why I was trying to. They had these radios, and they supposed to connect globally. And I mean, a pack of 6 was like $800. And I was like, that's still not enough for me and my family, but it's enough for the main characters. It's enough for the main characters. If we need to connect, because right now, if everything go down, we have no connections. They did this on purpose. What's going on with Akira? He's got the concerned. I seen her text, but it went up too quick, and I'm driving, so I have to wait till I get to a stoplight to read what's going on, or follow the clues that Proud is missing. Is listed here. Yeah, with our systems, well, I know firsthand. My computer is down right now, and my laptop's slow. I think I'm sort of weaning myself off of this stuff. Pretty soon, it's gonna be the phone. Like, you ain't gonna trap me. We're gonna go back to the old ways. I do have some walkie-talkies, but the radius is not far enough. Because my family, some on the south side of Chicago, some on the west side of Chicago. Yeah. And others are out of state. Oh, I was saying I was concerned about the food. Oh, okay. Is someone receiving it? I mean, I know quite a few people the same way, and I only thing I could suggest is for right now, hit up the food pantry. And the people I told last month, I said, you probably want to shop smarter. Stop buying all of that stuff that you usually buy, because they've been telling you guys that they were shutting down, and that may affect you. That may affect you. So they have quite a few food pantries in some of the communities to help out until how long they've been shut down. If those idiots in office don't come to a conclusion before the first no, I know. I know. That's what I was telling somebody, because some people is in low income housing and others has Section 8. And it's like, what you gonna do? I mean, I think when they get those grants, they should pay your stuff up, because you never know what might happen, like 2-3 months or whatever like that. Give you a little leeway so you could catch up if something like that happened. But no one is fair. No one is fair. I have enough food to last me and my family for 3 months. I got you. Well, I know me. I got enough. That's why I said this weekend I'm going through my freezer and get rid of whatever it is I don't need, and re-evaluate the canned goods in my cabinet. I know I got plenty of beans, and I know I got bags of rice. I said I'll be living off beans and rice. And some seeds, leafy green seeds that I could plant. Yeah, some carrots, cucumbers. Stay praying. We will all be fine. Yes, we will, Akira. We will get through this. We definitely will get through this. I mean, I even seen someone posted that from November 25th through December 2nd, have a blackout, meaning that you're not going to be shopping. eating out at restaurants, none of that for those days. And I get it. I get it. But a lot of people, even with work, a lot of people are scared to do things for the face that they think about the consequences. But if you think about it, when they did the marches and all of that, and they made a promise, hey, we're not gonna ride the bus, we're not gonna shop at these stores. We just got, yeah, it did. It really did. And you see what happened when 2020 hit. You couldn't go to these places, and a lot of places went out of business because they didn't have anything. So, uh, it's a hurtful thing, but that is what they are doing. Instead of putting the people against the people, it should be the people against the government, regardless of where you from, who you are, ethnicity, beliefs. Just come together because they've been screwing us around for the longest. Lots of stress on closing down too. It is. It is for the business owners, especially the small business owners. Especially the small business owners. It's really hurtful for them. And it still is. Because I'm looking around in my area and all I see is places being replaced. I'm like, what is that? What is that? And what is that? But the thing that coming up the most is new homes, new apartments. And from my understanding, Mr. G, first name Bill, wants to buy up all the land to put up rental properties. Because already most people can't afford a mortgage. They can't afford a house. So if he got dibs on all of this land and in charge of all of these rentals, then what? Hmm. Then what? So yeah, either the people come together or everybody just doing separate, which may or may not work. But when you come together, we know it will work. Right? But I know a lot of people over the years have went through the same thing. Everything. The plague, the Great Depression, uh-huh, bubonic plague. Everybody just went through so much and came back snapping. I was watching something, divided state of embarrassment. DSE. Yep. So I was watching something last night before I came to Rob's Live. It was like listing like the top 10 billionaires, black billionaires in Illinois, and how they got their start and so forth. You know, it's just crazy. Oh, go your usual way, girl. What you doing? He's not here. You know, a lot of people probably called off. Them people be wanting that 3-day weekend. They don't care. We calling out. And me, I don't think I would because I've already been off 2 days this week. When the actual time hit, all their money won't be worth anything and they'll be in same position as us. True. But the thing is that they don't understand. I mean, oh, how do you say this? I, I'm not going to say, was we poor, but I watched my family struggle. I seen that, and they managed to get us through. And even myself, I struggled, trying to build something for my kids, as a single mom, build something for my kids and everything. And I struggled. And I asked my daughter a while back, like, did you realize that we was poor? I mean, we not rich now, but we are surviving. I said, did you realize we was poor? She like, what do you mean? I was like, there was times, and I swear to you, there was time when I couldn't get enough food to cook for all of us, that I would let them eat first. I would cook for them. And I think that's when my couponing days started kicking in. I started scouring restaurants for deals, stores, clipping coupons, like, oh, I'm not paying full price ever. But we made it. Oh, you talking about the dollar coins? Because I know in the DR they did not accept coins, no change, only bills. I was like, huh? And where else is this thing going like that? Okay, turn you down. My thing is that if people know something, you should share it with others that need to hear this. Like, if I know something going on, that's why when I attend these job fairs, I go to all of the booths to collect information, because somewhere out there, if someone come to us and they don't qualify, I can send them to the other resources that I collected from. I like playing it forward. Yeah, in a lot of places they don't even take cash anymore. Wow. Problem with most people, they do everything except for what most important, and that's listen. Yeah, facts. Everything except listen. And that's the key factor right there. That's the point that make you wise. Less talking, more listening, and you'll learn. I sure did yesterday. Hmm. Even now, to wake up every morning thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to work. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to go back home. It could be the last days. It could be the last days. And I think about that when things happen with people, like they didn't even think that this would happen. I may go live because I'm at home. What? You didn't have to work? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just told me about that. Okay, cool, cool. I don't know what time you're going live, because my driving hours is from 6 6 to 9 something. I remember during when was around, people were arguing over toilet paper. Yes. No, because weather situation. Yeah, I know. I got you, proud. It just blanked for a minute, and I remember what you said earlier. Oh yes, they were about to go ham. And I know this lady, she's from Egypt. She said, "What is the problem?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "With toilet paper." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." She said, "Nobody have a bidet?" I said, "What?" She said, "Nobody have a bidet." That's how she talked. And I was like, "A bidet?" I said, "Oh, okay. Oh, I got you." Yeah. Oh yes. We got some that came from Persia, Syria, Morocco. They from all over. Venezuela. Uh, what is Guatemala, Korea, Vietnamese, Hong Kong? We got them all. Oh, Russia. Привет. Yes, Akira. All over. We got the Philippines. We got the Koreans. Coffee. When Ernesto. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, konnichiwa. That's good. Yeah. That is something. Um, well, there you go, Proud. You got to create a system that will protect crops from being damaged by any natural disasters. Mhm. There you go. What can you use? What can you do? Hmm. Look, now you got me thinking. Like, what can they do? This would have to be something that would have to be done underground. Huh. So regardless if the storm come through, all of your crops are still protected because they are enclosed in a barrier, untouched. I mean, you get a little rain. Huh. Well, I look for you and Akira. I want to thank you guys for volunteering to take me to work, even if you is in Tokyo, even if you is in Puerto Rico, or um, I appreciate. Yesterday we moved potted plants indoors. Oh yeah, yes, I see. Mama did the same. All of her plants that was outside, they got moved, but they sent out a warning because of the frost that maybe you should look at your crop and protect it. So I see a lot of people that did that. Also, week in advance, we had to create trenches to divert water and cover beds with a secure amount of tarps to protect them from wind and rain. Yeah. Uh, I mean, everything else is beautiful about Puerto Rico except for hurricane season. I got it. And also, trying to go there in October is not a good plan. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate it. Well, you stay safe and blessed. Take care. Have a great day and work. Well, have a great shift and work. And you do the same, Akira. Peace and light. Oh, yes. I hope you do too. You know, Akira, I'm going to make my day great. Regardless of who try to step in and pour that Debbie Downer dust on me, it ain't happening. As I got in my mind, today is a good day. All right. Yes, you guys, I know in a couple of minutes my alarm gonna be going off, telling me, hey baby girl, it's time to go punch in. But I appreciate you guys coming on. Akira, proud, love you guys. Thank you so much. And I wish nothing but love and light and blessings to you all. So stay safe, stay loved, stay positive, but most of all, stay woke. Enjoy your day. Bye.